There is a total of 46 skins for the AK-47 in CS2 right now. These skins range anywhere from just a handful of cents all the way up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Today we're going to be going over the best skins for each price range for the AK-47. Before we get started, I am going to be giving away a minimal wear AK-47 inheritance once we hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and please join my Discord server. The link will be down in the description. That's where I announce all my giveaway winners. Let's get into it. Now to start our list off, for just under $1, we have the AK-47 Steel Delta in Field Tested Condition. This thing comes in at just under $1, so obviously it can't be anything super crazy, but it doesn't look half bad. I'm a big fan of skins that have an engraved pattern onto them, and as you can see on this, it does have some really nice engravings along the metal body. The wood also isn't just the default standard wood, it actually changes up a little bit. I'm a huge fan of this skin. I think it's a great budget AK. Our first skin that's around $5 is the AK-47 Phantom Disruptor in Field Tested Condition. This thing doesn't look all that bad. It has a really nice light blue teal coloring, some black accents, and a really nice tan finish over the entire weapon. A very cool monster pattern on this thing. This skin gets a lot of hate for some reason. I used to not be the biggest fan of it, but it has grown on me in recent years. Our second $5 skin is going to be the Emerald Pinstripe in minimal wear condition. I absolutely adore this skin. You're an absolute Chad if you rock this skin. You know fashion, you dress well, you bring steez, you have aura wherever you go, you have aura, you bring an atmosphere to the environment. This is a beautiful skin. It does so much for being so simple. I absolutely love it. For just under $10, we have the Legion of Anubis in minimal wear condition. I'm personally a huge fan of this skin. I think the gold and navy blue finish pairs really well together with the red eye on the back of the weapon. It looks great. If you rock this thing, maybe you're a huge fan of mythology. Maybe you're into ancient Egypt. Maybe you're into the Egyptian gods. You bring in a new element to the team comp. You're an unknown factor, okay? You're an unconventional player, and you succeed because of that reason. Our second $10 AK is going to be the Cartel. This thing in field testing condition looks absolutely phenomenal. It's just dark enough where the engravings really get shown off. In higher wears, maybe it's a little bit too shiny for your liking. Maybe it distracts you a little bit when you're playing. This is the IGL's AK right here, okay? Just doing enough, not very flashy. You know what the plan is though. Now at our $20 budget, we have the Point Disarray in minimal wear condition. I think this thing's really nice, okay? A lot going on, got a lot going on, definitely. Maybe you're very patriotic if you like this skin, okay? You could be patriotic towards America, France, Russia, the UK. Any red, white, and blue country, you could be patriotic with this skin. You can show off your home country while fragging out. Our second $20 AK is going to be the Orbit Mark 1. This skin somehow manages to be rustic and futuristic at the same time. I don't really know what kind of vibe it brings to the table. Maybe you're unconventional. Maybe you're unpredictable. If you like this skin, you're extremely based. You don't like what the status quo is. You don't like skins just because everybody likes that skin. You like what you like, and you prove that here with your AK. Now moving on to our $50 budget, we have the Elite Museo in minimal wear condition. This is a very unconventional AK. There's not another skin in the game that looks like this thing. Very abstract. Maybe you're a fan of art, specifically abstract art. You drink wine at night. You don't drink beer. You stay away from hard liquor. You drink wine. You drink really fancy, nice red wine. You're an unconventional guy, and you do your own thing. Very unique person. Our second $50 AK is going to be the Wasteland Rebel in minimal wear condition. You are an absolute menace to society if you like this thing, okay? If you rock this AK, you don't give a shit what anybody thinks about you. You want carnage. You want destruction. And you know what? You're your own person, so you can enjoy those things. Stay away from me, but enjoy those things all the same. Now moving on to our $80 budget, we have the Neon Rider in minimal wear condition. This skin fits a whole lot of people. Maybe you're a fan of futuristic things. Maybe you're a fan of like old, synthwave music. Maybe you're an e-girl. Maybe you're a femboy. This skin is very versatile. It may not look versatile because, bright purple, teal, neon blue, but it fits a lot of different niches. Very versatile AK. I'm personally a fan. Don't call it a Valorant skin. I used to be calling this thing a Valorant skin. It is older than Valorant. Our second $80 skin is going to be the Frontside Misty in factory new condition. Our first factory new skin on our list. I absolutely adore this thing. I'm surprised it gets so much hate. I learned that a lot of people actually aren't a huge fan of the pattern. I think it looks phenomenal. I think that color combination just looks absolutely stunning. It is kind of like a budget Vulcan too, which I think gives it some points. If people compare you to the Vulcan, you know you're doing something right, right? Now for our first $100 skin, we have the Aquamarine Revenge in Factory New Condition. Two back-to-back teal skins. I love this thing. I feel like it's super underrated. It's an older skin. It's been in the game for a very long time. That orange contrast with the teal looks absolutely stunning. And not a lot of skins do like a three-way blend. So it blends on the front of the gun, the back of the gun, and onto the magazine into that black color. I think the artwork and the artist who made it did an absolutely great job. Our second $100 skin is going to be the Bloodsport in minimal wear condition. This is another fan favorite skin. People absolutely adore this thing. One of my favorite pro players, Rops, uses this thing, and he just makes it look so good. Every time I see this gun in game, I know I'm watching Rops. I love it. I mean, some people have mixed feelings because it's kind of a weeb skin, but I think it does a really good job where it's not too anime-y, but it still has some really cool, Japanese influence on the skin. Very cool. At our $150 budget, we have the AK-47 Inheritance in minimal wear condition. I can talk for hours about how amazing I think this skin is. Right before it came out, I was talking to all my friends about how we needed another white AK. We really only had two options, and that would be the Hydroponic and the Asimov, and I thought the Asimov had too much orange to be considered a white skin. This thing came out at the perfect time. It saved white inventories. It completed white inventories. The China pattern, the China effect, I'm not talking about the country, I'm talking about like China plates or China, like fine China, looks absolutely so good. Our second $150 skin is going to be the Empress in Factory New Condition. This is another fan favorite skin. This thing is absolutely amazing. It's a bit of an older skin. It's been in the game for a very long time. In my opinion, it got a huge buff going into CS2. It does look a little bit different. That beautiful Empress with her beautiful golden flowing hair paired with the red and navy blue patterns across the skin just looks absolutely stunning. Moving on to our $200 AKs, up first we have the Fuel Injector in Field Tested Condition. This is such a breathtakingly beautiful AK. I absolutely adore it. The yellow paired with the texturized silver magazine in front of the weapon just pairs so unbelievably good together. Throw any Navi stickers on here, any Navi stickers, and you have a banger craft. I'm personally crafting one right now with 4 DreamHack 2014 Navi foils on it, and I could not be happier. It's one of my first expensive crafts that I'm making, and I'm so in love with it. Our second $200 AK is going to be the Asimov in Factory New Condition. This thing is such a classic weapon. First it came out on the op, everybody loved it, they started throwing it on different skins, and finally it got an AK variant. A beautiful white and orange skin can complete any orange inventory. Like I said earlier, don't use a white inventory with this thing, do an orange one. Any Fnatic sticker, any VP sticker especially looks absolutely phenomenal on this weapon. You can make some banger crafts. Now moving on to our $500 price point, up first we have the Vulcan in minimal wear condition. This is where things start to get a little crazy, okay? If you like the Vulcan, you're a minimalist, okay? You're a fan of like new age architect, where things are super basic, things are super sleek, only, simple colors, black, white, a hint of baby blue, a touch of baby blue, a single paint stroke. You don't like to be too flashy, but you still appreciate really nice things. I love the Vulcan, I hope you do too. Our second $500 AK is going to be the Jet Set in minimal wear condition. You're a cultured person if you like this thing, okay? You've traveled the world. In your free time with your spare money, you don't like to buy materialistic things, okay? You're not a materialistic person. You value experiences and relationships over everything. And this AK is the embodiment of that. If that sounds like you and you have $500 lying around, please pick up a Jet Set. People will love you for it, and I will love you too. Now coming in at $1,000, we have the AK-47 Fire Serpent in field tested condition. This might be the most recognizable AK in the entire game. When you think of the Fire Serpent, you think of pros, you think of big collectors, you think of very expensive inventories, right? If you want to show off a little bit, if you want to flex, pick up a Fire Serpent. I used to hate on the Fire Serpent. I used to not be a huge fan. People around me, they influenced me, they changed my opinion. Look at this thing. It is absolutely beautiful. All right, the classic art. One of the oldest AKs in the game. It has history, it has lore. Pick up one of these things if you have $1,000 lying around. I'm serious, it will complete your inventory. We don't have a ton of AKs at around $1,000, so for our second pick, I'm going with a tier 2 case hardened, okay? Who doesn't love case hardens, right? Pattern based. Maybe you don't care just about the price tag, all right? You don't care about the liquid price of your inventory. You're a collector, okay? You're in this for the long run. You appreciate rare items, niche items, and a tier 2 AK-47 blue gem is going to be around $1,000. I suggest you hunt one down if that sounds like you. Now at $2,000, we have the hydroponic in minimal wear condition, another very old AK, got released back in 2015. This thing was a standalone for a very long time. Like I said, there wasn't another white AK for a very long time. This thing is a classic. Maybe you like Zaza, maybe you're a fan of, just bamboo forests, right? This thing, again, versatile, classic, beautiful, checks all the boxes, great skin. Our second $2,000 AK is going to be the Gold Arabesque in field testing condition. Maybe you just want to show off your money. Maybe you like money. Maybe the money aesthetic is your thing. This is the skin for you, okay? A gold brick of an AK. A Nigerian warlord's AK right here. Just straight gold, solid gold, beautiful engravings on the wood, beautiful engravings on the magazine. A great AK. If you have $2,000 and you want to show off your $2,000, you don't want something niche, you don't want something with stickers on it that were expensive maybe, you just want a straight skin that speaks, I have money, I have a lot of money, listen to me, pick this thing up. Now finally, if you have absolutely no budget whatsoever, if you need to actually get rid of money, you need to spend more money, go ahead and pick up a tier 1 AK-47 case hardened blue gem pattern 661, the Scar pattern, with 4 Katowice 2014 Titan hollows on it. I don't know how much these things cost. I know that the stickers alone, 4 of them, is going to cost you over $200,000, so there's that, but I think that was a great way to end the video on a great banger skin. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I am going to be giving away that AK-47 Inheritance in minimal wear condition, just like I said earlier. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, all you have to do to enter is please subscribe and join my Discord channel down in the description. That's where I announce all my giveaway winners. We do other giveaways in there as well. And we have been recently hosting community events. It's been a blast playing with all you guys. So if you're looking for a place to talk skins and play with some friends, please join up. I'll see you guys next time.